Okay, Saturday morning, Universal show. And check this out. This is the first official interview on New Life Radio, brand new station.
Oh, yes.
So, and you know what? We've got to come in with a bang. So you're actually the first interviewee on this station.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we've got to do it properly, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So can you introduce yourself this morning, please?
Yo, what's good? It's Yungen. I am
man.
here.
What's going on, my brother?
I'm here, bro.
It's good, yeah, man. We're on a brand new station.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? And I said, like, we've got to get Yungen in the building, you know?
Yeah, of course.
We had a great catch up last time when I was at the other station.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, great catch up. So what's been going on, brother? You tell me. What's been
Here,
going on?
bro. Same old man, grinding, working hard.
Yeah.
Trying to release the bangers, them.
Yeah, so from the last time I saw you, you had a great single out.
Yeah.
Definitely doing the rounds. Gal tune.
Yes.
And you know what? I had higher expectations for that track.
Take my number.
Yeah,
bro.
Personally, I had higher expectations.
Do you know what's mad though? Like,
Yeah.
I was saying it earlier, yeah? Bro, it sold over 100,000.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
That's nuts.
But I realize unless I go and scream and shout about it from the top of the roof, no one ain't gonna know. So it sold over 100,000. It got 10 million views. But it could have been bigger, man. I felt like it could have been bigger.
Okay, so financially you done well. But yeah, it should have got a lot more radio coverage, I believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But do you know what? I try not to like let that stuff knock me, man, because it will mess me up, brother. It will make me think, bruv, like, why didn't, like, do you know what I mean? I'll be on all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be on all that.
Yeah.
So all I got to do is just dust myself off and come again.
Yeah.
Keep coming again.
That's actually a good point you've raised up, you know, because it's like, you know, what is your expectation for yourself as an artist? What is your expectation?
What's my expectation? Bruv, I just want to be the biggest, man. I want to be the best, bro. I just want to be the best. I want the kids to look at me and be like, yo, he's the best spitter.
Right.
I want the radio to be like, this guy makes hits. When he walks in this building, we've got a hit. Do you know what I mean? I want my mom to listen to me and think, my son's the best.
Yeah.
And do you know what? That's weird, yeah, saying that, yeah. Like, you don't realize that when you're first coming up. Like, I'm not thinking about my mom hearing my songs and thinking, I can't listen to this.
Yeah.
But then when you get to a certain point, like my mom like, okay, this is my son's job. But I can't play my mom the rhythms because I'm saying certain things. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
And I suppose that comes with maturity.
It comes with growing up.
As you're learning more things. So of course, because if you're doing the same thing that you was doing like 3-4 years ago, then you haven't really, do you know what I
mean? You ain't grown.
Yeah. So what have you learned about yourself? Because I mean, you've been around since mixtape days. So what have you learned about yourself like in the last 5 years as an artist?
I've just learned that I've been blessed to have heard so much music and loved so much music that no matter what's in, I can still live in it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like whether it's rap, whether it's grime, whether it's pop, whether it's dance or whatever, I can live in it. Do you know what I mean? And I've just been blessed to learn that, like in the last 5 years. Didn't realize it before, but do you know where it come from, brother? It come from everyone going, "Is he grime?
This
is he rap?"
This is
like,
the thing.
No, like I'm a rapper that does.
Do you know what? Still
anything.
to this day, people still get confused.
Yeah, no, of course,
because they always try and, you know, like when they talk about the MCs who are their favorite, you know, at the moment. They'll still put Young and I think Youngen's better than Rare, and I'm like, but you're putting him in categories of grime MCs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And do you know what as well? I get the he's gone from grime to this. No, I've never been one thing. When I come through, I was rapping. Like grime wasn't the in thing. Then I've like grime's come in. I've lived in grime. The girl thing.
That's you.
That's me.
All
like,
day, yeah.
Like if anything, I kind of maybe was again the first one to start it again. Maybe with Take My Number.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
well, that's interesting because obviously we've had. It's weird, you know, the way the UK rap grime scene is moving in the last few years because it was quite gritty about 2 years ago. And then we had the moment where a lot of whatever you want to call it, UK drill music was getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
Into 2016.
Yeah.
And then now we're going into this kind of Afro bashment sound, even gearing towards bashment. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Have you ever felt under pressure in that way to like keep up with what as it were with the genres?
Nah, man. Nah, and I'm not even like being arrogant or nothing, but like I rate myself like if I hear a rhythm, I go for it and I try and jump on it. If it don't sound sick, you don't hear it. It don't come out.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, but I go for it, man. And like I said, I love music, bro. Like I love what's in it. I can never say who's my favorite UK rapper anymore. Because it's changed so much.
Wow.
I remember I used to be able to give my top 5 easy because everyone was doing the same thing. Now it's like there's J Hus.
Yeah.
And J Hus is very different to a Stormzy.
Very versatile.
Very versatile. But you can't put him in the same bracket as Stormzy. They do so much different kind of music. And then there's a Wretch Free too that does different kind of music.
Undoubtedly one of my top 3. Easy.
Wretch Free too.
Yeah.
Different class, bro.
Yeah.
But then like they all do different things at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And then there's someone like J&Me that does grime. Like grime through and through.
Yeah.
But that's just like I realize that you can't give your top. You can't give your top 5. You can be your top 5 favorites.
Yeah.
But you can't say on ability.
Yeah.
Because everyone does different things, man.
So the last time you came to the show, I got a bollocking from the listeners because you was in a back and forth with Chip at the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't ask you no questions about the situation. Bruv, do you know how much texts I got? Special, you're an idiot. You're a fool.
Now you're too late. Now you're too late.
Nah, the texts they were, Yungen, you know, like there's one morning that I felt like an idiot on the radio because it was like you came in on the height of everything happening. And I never spoke about it.
You was probably my favourite interview around that time. You was probably my favourite.
He's thinking, yeah, do you know what? I wonder why I got a half an hour interview.
Come, let's talk the thing.
Let's talk.
Yo.
Yeah. So are we good now? Everything's good with that. Everything's good?
Yeah, that's done, man.
Done. Finito.
Yeah, that's done, man. Like,
wow.
Way past that, bro.
Yeah.
Way past that.
How do you feel about, like, I don't know, what they call it? Hip hop rap beef, because I know we've got this thing going on at the moment with P Money and Dot at the moment. I mean, they're saying it's healthy for the scene, long as it doesn't go anywhere else. People kind of enjoy it. They like the back and forth. How do you feel about that as an artist yourself?
You know what? As long as you both win at the end of it, then it's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As long as you both win at the end of it. And one thing I realized, even when I was having my thing, we can't ruin the scene by doing this. Yeah. And people think it's healthy, but it can ruin the scene. Yeah. Like you can make people pick sides. It can really like mess things up. So as long as both people win who's involved in it, then we're good. It's healthy.
The thing
then.
as well, like there's a lot of young, vulnerable people.
Yeah.
They don't know the implications of how serious it is or it isn't.
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you know what I'm saying?
Of
And as you
course.
said, they take sides.
Of course.
And it can sometimes just be a bit messy unnecessarily.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I think with this new one, with the P Money and Dot Rotten, what I've seen, it looks very healthy, man. And,
Right.
and both men are keeping up with the thing.
Yeah.
It's personal, but it's levels. Like people are looking at it as fans. Like, do you know what I mean? But there's times it's personal, just straight personal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that could be a bit too serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you just logged on this morning, you're wondering who I'm talking to, we've got Yungen in the building.
Yes, mate.
First interview on New Life Radio.
Yes.
Yeah, so, we had to make it special. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so tell us about the new project, the new single.
Yeah. So,
what was the thought process behind making this track?
So Bestie, do you know what? Like we were saying, just the time and what's in. And obviously the Afro bashment thing's in. It's killing it as well. Like, and obviously like I'm a Jamaican youth. Do you get what I mean? So that's my thing. It's not
It's not forced.
It's not forced. That's my thing. Like in my household, all my mum and dad play is bashment. Do you get what I mean? Growing up, I didn't hip hop and R&B. My dad, but my mum bashment. That's it. Okay. Do you get what I mean? And so it's not forced. It's not forced, man. But I'm not a Afrobeat artist or a bashment artist, so I can dabble in it and then cut and go back to doing my thing. Do you get what I mean? And obviously that's what I've done with Bestie. It was just right. The song was right. The vibe was right. If it wasn't right, I wouldn't have put it out.
What's your thoughts on this? Now, sometimes I look on blogs, comments, especially on YouTube.
Yeah.
One thing, I'll tell you what, my generation is so different because the younger generation now, they're very vocal about when they don't like something. You know what I mean? And you got the platforms there now to express how you really feel. I think that's one thing, like if I was an artist, I'd be like, is comment something that you kind of shy away from looking at, or do you just take it as a pinch of salt? How does it work with comments?
I'd never even think it's serious.
Yeah.
Before, I remember, when I come true, and I done my F64, I remember reading the comments and like the critical ones, the ones that was rating me, and I was like, raw, like taking it serious. But now we're in a time, bro. It's trolling, isn't it? It's a trolling world.
Trolling.
They just want to get the top comment. Whatever the top comment is to say, whatever the cool thing is to say, that's what they're gonna say, bro. And bro, people just want the top comment.
Yeah.
And you know why I know, bro? I got a 15-year-old nephew. And I see it. That's what they're on in the schools, bro. That's what they're on, bro. I pull him up all the time, bro. Why are you writing that, bro? Why are you doing that? Do you get what I mean? So I understand it. Some people don't understand it. Some people read the comment and make them go mad. What does he mean?
Start arguing with them.
It's a kid.
Yeah, come on.
That don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Really. Come on, man. People always say to me, oh, look, he was Grime, now he's gone on the girl thing. What are you talking about? If you go back and listen to my Black and Red in 2014, I've got Gal Tune on there. The same project I made 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I mean? But they don't want to go and do that research. They want to get the top comment and say da.
Yeah, because they're new fans.
Yeah, they're new fans.
But they don't get it. And we respect the new fans.
And we respect the new fans.
But they need to do more research.
Of course. But do you know what it is? And to be honest, bruv, I don't care.
Yeah.
And if I cared, I'd be ripping my head out. Is the song a banger? Yes. Do I go and perform and they sing it word for word? Yes. That's all I care about.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters, bruv. I could get 1 million dislikes, bruv.
Yeah.
And no likes. Yeah. If they sing it when I perform it, I've done something right. That's it, bruv. That's it, bruv.
Yeah, I love it.
You can't let bruv. The internet will turn you mad, bro.
Yeah.
The internet will turn you mad.
So the point I was going to get to, because I slightly digress. So this is the thing that I see a lot on the comments.
Yeah.
So like with this whole Afro bashment thing now, what's your opinion on this? Because like some people are saying like, they feel like a lot of the artists that are doing the Afro bashment thing, they're not giving enough praises to original reggae and dancehall artists. They be singing their songs, covering their songs, but they don't make no mentions of like, yo, I grew up listening to, I don't know, Vibes Cartel. There's no mention of none of that. How do you feel about that?
Maybe they're not being asked.
Could
maybe. Because is it for the artist to come out and say, yo, big up Vibes, that's why I felt this rhythm and that's why I done this rhythm. Is it for the artist to say that? Because when the artist is doing drill, they're not going, yo, big up Chief Keef and them and there. Do you know what I mean? So it comes to maybe they're not being asked.
Yeah, maybe not being asked.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Would you know I was a Jamaican? You lived in Jamaica.
Yeah, I would. You know why? Because you love Galchu.
It's true.
Because when the Jamaican man gets his free time, that's all he talks about. It's girls. Yeah?
But there you go.
Nothing wrong with that either.
But there you go. Like, just you're someone that knows. Some people don't know. Some people are like a bit lost with it. But I do think that it should be like, because bashment is a thing where, like, here especially, everyone knows it and everyone listens to it. But it's not like a first, like, primary sound. Like, you're not...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And some as a baddest bashment artist, they could be bigger.
Yeah, most definitely.
Vibes could have been bigger.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So, like, Alkaline's killing it now.
Hard.
Killing it.
Hard.
Could be bigger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, in Jamaica, he's the man.
Yeah.
But... yeah, man. I definitely like we could shout about it more, but maybe we should be asked about it more.
Okay. Yeah. So listen, a few little quick fire questions this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been great for you to come down.
Oh, it's been a pleasure,
as I'm doing an interview and eating on my momos. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Let's go with this now this morning. Let's go with Megan Fox, Nicki Minaj.
For the beat or for the wifey thing? Am I allowed to go there? Am I allowed to go there? Am I allowed to go there?
So who would be a wifey out of them two? Be careful now, you know. Youngin, be careful. Who's a wifey out of Megan Fox?
I didn't say none of them was.
Look, the studio crew look tense.
Oh man.
Oh, you mean that one's the wifey then? That one?
That one.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
And the other one is a bee.
Yeah. Of course.
I like that. Kentucky Morley's.
Morley's, man.
Do you know what? That's crazy.
Come on.
Everybody from South London says Morley's.
Because, listen, I couldn't afford to Kentucky back in the day. You know what was there? Like, no matter what.
Oh, Kentucky's expensive, you know?
No, it's expensive.
You know, 2 side breasts and chips is like £5 now.
No, I know.
No, Kentucky's expensive. It's nearly as much as Nando's.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Kentucky is expensive, bro. The other day, I ordered a little mighty bucket for one. £8.99 on Deliveroo. I said, hold on a minute. $8.99.
And you imagine if you park outside, like in prime time, you're getting a ticket as well.
Trust me. And I'm never getting a toy with this. Trust me. No, but you see Morley's. Morley's is the baddest thing, man.
Bruv, I've been promoting Morley's for years.
Morley's is the baddest thing. Like,
come on, Morley's.
Grew up on Morley's, bro.
Give us some wings on
the
the
when
ass.
I first started driving, bro, I used to drive to Morley's every day. Every day. I got a Morley's in my ends now.
Yeah.
Where I grew up now. But we didn't have a Morley's in the actual ends. We had one like 5 minutes down the road in Brixton. So, bro, I was driving to Morley's late nights. Morley's don't close as well. 24 hours.
Yeah, this new life listeners. You see, we're having a big conversation about Morley's. Favorite piece of Morley's. What's your favorite piece of chicken? Mine's side breast.
Side breast with the leg. You see the leg when you grab. You see the wings.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Yeah, last but not least, rice and peas and chicken, ackee and saltfish.
Rice and peas and chicken, man.
All day, every day.
Yeah, all day, every day.
There you have it, man. You've been a great guest this morning, as always.
Thank you, bro, man. Thank you for having
Universal
me.
Show.
Yes, man. Thank you for having me.
So, the single gets released when?
Out.
It's out now?
On the road now.
Getting anywhere. Spotify, everywhere.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
Can
you give out your social feed this morning, please? Networks and all that?
Yes. Young and Play Dirty on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Forever Young's on the Instagram. Yeah, pictures, bare selfie. But yeah. Snapchat Young and Play Dirty as well.
No problem. You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to get Maurice to try and hook this up.
Yeah.
I want you to do a guest show for me.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I want you to play some music that you like.
Okay, cool.
Out of the genre that you perform and do.
Okay, yeah.
Would that something we could hook up?
I'm down.
I'd love that, man.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Like getting you play some reggae,
yeah,
hip hop, R&B. It doesn't matter what it is. Just your favorite music.
And they will know that I know rhythms.
Yeah. All right. We got you. Can you introduce your track this morning in the Young and way this morning, please? Right here on New Life Radio.
Right now, New Life Radio. This is Yungen, and this is my new single, Bestie, featuring Young BANE. Yeah.